starts in a row, but this first time you had done it at home, did it feel any different tonight?
Not really. Just obviously home field advantage is great. Atmosphere was really good tonight. I thought there was really good fans, and it was really fun.
Does it make it easier to go out and pitch the second inning when the bottom of the first goes the way it does?
Yeah, 100%. Pitching with the lead is so much different than pitching in a close game. Not a huge difference, but it just allows me and other pitchers to be more comfortable. And if you miss or if a guy gets on, like obviously you still got to keep making pitches, but it's not as stressful as a situation as if it's like a tie game or you're down one or up one.
I think you probably knew that it was going to be a little bit lower pitch count tonight than you'd had the last couple of weeks because of the turnaround. You threw 27 pitches in the third, and that kind of got your pitch count up a little bit. How did you regulate things there for the next couple of innings?
Just kind of getting out there and back in the dugout. I think my fourth inning was pretty quick, or maybe it was my fifth inning. But kind of just doing my normal routine in the dugout in between innings, not really getting too tired or letting the long inning really get to me.
Damian, you got pretty animated after your double in the first that gave you guys that 2-0 lead. Just, I wonder how it felt being a part of that, that offensive rally there that got you the big lead early.
Yeah, I mean, it felt great. I mean, to be able to, contribute to the game and be able to put a run across the board is huge, especially early in the game. Keep the momentum going, and that can go a long way.
What was it like walking off, standing ovation? I know you probably wanted to get out of the inning, but were you able to appreciate that moment as you were walking off the field?
Yeah, it was pretty sick. I got chills walking back in the dugout. Yeah, it was pretty fun. I don't really know what else to say.
Damian, you're hitting cleanup now. You weren't hitting there before the injury. Is any change in approach at all? I mean, do you like anything about hitting there in the middle of the lineup?
I mean, it doesn't really matter after the first time through. I mean, after the first time through, it's just I'm hitting after Cam. I kind of stick to the same approach and kind of get on base, or if my job is to drive a guy in, then I'm going to focus on driving the guy in. So,
what can you say about Carter's development as an outfielder? He looks a lot better maybe every week. I mean, how are you seeing him work out there in practice and in games, and what are you seeing from him right now?
I mean, that kid works harder than anybody I've ever seen. I mean, he's day in, day out. I mean, he's a great teammate. I mean, he's a dog, I'd like to say. So, I mean, I feel like he's came a long way, and I feel like he's just going to continue to develop here. So,
Carter, what did you see on your home run? What pitch was it? What was the approach there?
It was a hung changeup. I was just trying to stay loose, let the hands work, and felt great, especially doing it in front of our home fans. It was awesome.
Ruiz, you've been hitting really well ever since you got back from the injury. Was there something that changed during the injury that you maybe tweaked in your stance or your swing that has allowed you to be really productive on offense?
I'd say it's just kind of like slowing the game down. I knew that my first couple ABs back, it was I was gonna be like a little amped up, and I knew like in the back of my head I just got to slow things down, and I've continued with that. So I mean, I feel like that's definitely helped me big time since the return.
Damian, you probably had a pretty good look at Cam and TJ. Both made a couple of really nice backhanded plays defensively. You made the catch out in left field too. Just what did you think about the defense and how crucial that was to keeping the runners off?
I mean, that's baseball. I mean, if we continue to make plays behind our guys, I mean, we're going to be really tough to beat. So, I mean, that's really good. Really good. So good stuff.
I know you got to appreciate that too, the defense behind you.
That Kojal's, I think Pompey's play was when Gackel was in, and Kojal's play was amazing. It was, I think it was the leadoff guy maybe or the second bat, but, I mean, that changes the inning 100%. 100%. If that guy gets on, it's a completely different inning.
You guys obviously 6-game winning streak now. I think it's the longest you've had all year. I mean, just for anyone, does it feel like different vibes right now in the locker room maybe than what it was a couple weeks ago? And just how much easier is it when you guys are on a streak like this instead of where you were a couple weeks ago?
I think it's just kind of, whatever happened today doesn't matter. Tomorrow's a new day. It's just the next day, the next AB. We're looking forward to getting out on the baseball field again. We're kind of playing with a chip on our shoulder, and we're going to continue to do that all the way.
When you guys played your last SEC game here, Florida had just swept you. How different does it feel? Like in the clubhouse, the momentum, whatever you want to call it, confidence, going out there now, like 18 days later.
Feels great. I mean, coming off a road series, I feel like we have a lot of momentum and just getting to play at home. And we have an away series next weekend and 2 more home series back to back late in SEC play. So the early part of SEC play is kind of behind us, and I mean, we're playing really good as a team, and that's really awesome for us.
And then, Carter, I want to ask you too. Volchko, their starting pitcher, he had the command there at the start of the game where it was struggling with, but he got in. He really got locked in there the end of the first through the third inning. What was he doing well? Did you see in that second at bat?
So yeah, he has really good stuff, and we've been talking about it all week. And I feel like right out the gate, our approach really helped us out a lot. Just being disciplined, hitting pitches in the zone, and I think that riled him a little bit. But I mean, he's a really good pitcher. So he has good stuff. So we knew he was going to be in the zone a little bit. So it was good that we jumped on him quick.
Damian, you were pretty fired up after that RBI double. The crowd was loving it. Everyone was getting into it. What was it? The crowd tonight? What was it? Just early on? Just was it? Even DBH was talking about just getting out and jumping on him. Was it kind of that mentality for you that got you so fired up?
Yeah, I think so. I think so. I mean, it's just hearing the crowd erupt and then being able to see the guy score or whatever. I mean, I kind of blacked out, honestly.